Welcome, curious learner. So, picture this. You're at the controls, yeah. But outside, it's just gray. Total soup.
Hmm. No horizon, nothing.
Exactly. And suddenly, your focus snaps from out there to right here, this panel of
That's
instruments.
the moment, isn't it?
It is. What are they telling you? And maybe more importantly, are they even working right?
That's the core question.
So today we're doing a deep dive into those essential flight instruments for IFR instrument flight rules. We're really focusing on what you need for that EASA basic instrument rating.
That's right. And it's not just about listing instruments, is it? It's about um, understanding that huge mental shift, relying on this panel when your senses might be, well, lying to you.
Especially for PPL holders moving towards IFR. It's a whole new ball game.
Totally. You go from looking outside to trusting inside.
And
So yeah, we'll zero in on the attitude indicator, your primary reference, and then those vital pre-flight checks, things like pitot heat, bedrock stuff.
Right. So it's not just rote learning for an exam. This is about understanding your six pack, the essential flight instruments, for actual flying in the clouds.
Okay.
Being genuinely well informed.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Because once you're IFR, that panel is your world. Your airspeed indicator, altimeter, VSI, they become your senses.
But objective senses, right? Not like your inner ear getting confused.
Exactly. They measure physics, pressure, orientation, and trusting that data. That's everything for staying in control, especially when disorientation kicks in.
Which brings us to the attitude indicator, the AI. People call it the artificial horizon. How does the thing manage to stay so, well, stable when everything else might be bouncing around?
Ah, the AI, yeah, it's the star player in IFR, really.
Really?
It works using gyroscopic rigidity. Think of a fast spinning top inside.
Okay.
Once it gets going, it wants to stay fixed in space. So as the aircraft pitches up or down or rolls left or right.
The little airplane symbol on the instrument shows you that movement against the fixed artificial horizon line.
You got it. It gives you that instant, clear picture of your attitude. Pitch and bank. It helps you fight what your body feels versus what the aircraft is actually doing.
So it's not just reading it, it's believing it. Even when you feel tilted, but the AI says you're level.
That's the crux of it. Trust. And that trust starts way before takeoff with the pre-flight checks.
Right. Verifying the instruments.
Absolutely. It's not just ticking a box. It's confirming your foundation. Every instrument plays a part. If one's off, the whole picture is compromised.
Like checking the AI before taxi, making sure it's aligned and stable. I hear examiners look for that.
They do. And they want to see you understand why it takes a moment for the gyro to spin up properly. It's about demonstrating that practical knowledge.
And it's not just the big gyros. What about something like pitot heat?
Blah.
Seems simple, but for a GA pilot in, say, a Cessna.
Oh, incredibly important. A frozen pitot tube. That means your airspeed indicator basically goes dark, or worse, gives you false readings.
Why is checking that heat element so critical before flight?
Because losing reliable airspeed in cloud is, well, it's dangerous. Hugely dangerous. That little tube measures RAM air pressure. That's your airspeed.
So if it ices...
It gets blocked.
Yeah.
You might see 0 knots, or maybe the speed gets stuck, or it does something really weird. You could stall without knowing, or overspeed.
Not good.
Not good at all. So checking that pitot heat works before you even dream of entering cloud. It's basic, yeah, but absolutely non-negotiable. Examiners look for it, sure, but more importantly, the sky demands it. They want to see you understand the why. Safety, precision.
Okay, so we've covered the essentials. The attitude indicator is your primary eyes, and these critical checks, like making sure that pitot heat is good to go.
Knowing what they say and knowing they work.
It's about building that trust, isn't it? Confidence in your panel for safe IFR.
That's exactly it. It's the foundation for being a truly well-informed IFR pilot. It lets you handle those conditions safely because you know your instruments are giving you the straight story.
So thinking about all this, here's something to mull over. How does actively training yourself to ignore your natural visual instincts and rely solely on that artificial horizon change your fundamental sense of controlling the aircraft? And, what surprising thing might you notice on your next pre-flight check because of that shift in thinking?